as their whole win condition revolve around dying. So
Yeah.
I see.
It's
Well,
accurate.
They can really mess things up, though.
Yeah, I know. Because they can just be Mono Beast.
Hey,
Mono Beast is like Mono
Hey,
Beast is like the really good choice for it.
hey, Kyoko, do you know what can cause more chaos on the table?
Actually, what about Outside World?
nah.
I
don't
don't
wanna
know
make a roll.
what.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
No.
No.
I'll say like if Team Danganronpa wants to be the outside world, then they can be the outside world. But like, yeah.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say it right now. If I get it, I'm turning into Ball Monokuma so I can be Ball Monokuma.
Hell yeah.
I'm hoping for you,
I think I
Ramirez.
know I'm going to.
Praying.
If I get it, then I'm probably going to be.
Just watch though. Like I'll get Team Danganronpa and then I just won't die.
bro, what if Team Danganronpa Dice Agent and Ball Monokuma Donk?
I like Diamond.
Okay.
Do do do.
Second state Nagito base.
Yes. I'm best card in the game, guys. Like, don't worry, I'm definitely not gonna die.
So
Alright.
before dying.
Everybody ready for their roll cards?
Might as well.
Sure.
Let's
If
do
you
it.
insist.
Let me know what I'm gonna be.
Bam.
Alright.
Yay.
There are your roll cards, everybody.
I have a purpose in life now. Yay.
How can you still live on? I get bullied every day.
And now it's time for the item deck.
Yippee!
Yay,
Oh,
items.
exciting!
Give me some sweet loot.
Hopefully I get only one good card and not two because I want to keep this. Alright.
I think you hate me.
I just see a flood of cards just flying in the middle of the table.
Yeah, I'll keep
Which
these.
Danganronpa team
I
is there actually?
will. Yeah, I'll do.
Oh, it's a remix.
Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mulligans.
Oh, you forgot to. Oh,
That's the thermometer.
okay.
You forgot mine. Okay, thanks. Where do I
Okay.
put discard pile or?
I think discard, yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
Mm.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Do the
Alright.
thing.
Good night, everyone. Traitor, please wake up. Your blackened is this person. When you understand, please get back to sleep. Remnants of despair, please wake up. Go ahead, take one of the remnant marks from the bag at the center of the table and place it on someone. When you're done, please get back to sleep. Alter Ego, please wake up. Choose somebody to investigate. That person. White for hope, black for despair. They show on. When you understand, please get back to sleep. And the blackened, please wake up. Choose somebody to perform a fake attack on. Not fake attack, just non-lethal. Understood. And everybody, wake up. Chucky was attacked last night. Ah, that's fine. You can just discard one of your cards and get back up.
What is an item card anyway?
Good
Something that I pulled out from the Mono machine to give to you, brats.
Yeah.
It is now free time, and the disease reveals. Chihiro's feeling lucky. Here, have an item card.
SCP, that would have been funny if that was on you.
Alright. Would anybody like to play any midday items or abilities?
I would like to use my ability Real Fiction.
Alright, who will you target?
I wish to target Kaede.
Alright,
Don't copy me.
do your best. Would anybody else like to play any midday items or abilities?
I'm destroying this, Mark.
Alright, discard one of your cards. You cannot have another one placed on you tonight. Would anybody else like to play any items or abilities? Going once. Going twice. Alright, Chihiro, please discard down to hand size. And let's start discussion with 4 minutes.
Hey guys, how's it going?
We're all gonna get out of this together.
It's like looking in a mirror.
So,
You'll have to try
alright.
harder than that, Remnants of Despair.
So why did you get rid of it early?
Because I don't want it, and I don't need it, and if it's on me, then the alter ego has problems.
All very
see.
good reasons.
These are things that he is saying, yeah.
Pretty
Are you
valid
saying the
if you
ultimate?
ask me.
Are you saying the alter ego has problems, or alter ego has a problem? Like, yeah.
Well, I don't know if they have a problem. I don't know them
What does
personally.
the ultimate
Yeah.
programmer think?
Oh, I think it's good that he got rid of it. Very good stuff.
I mean, it also shows that he's willing to get rid of it too, which is more than what a despair would do and just leave it on them.
Mm.
Wanna perform a software update?
I might.
Hey, does anyone want to hear me play the piano?
Not particularly.
Not right now.
Nope.
We have
Uh-huh.
more
Unless you
pressing
play the Root
matters.
Sandstorm.
I'm the actual pianist, and even I don't want to hear that.
Damn.
Alright.
That's not very nice.
It's okay. I have a shoppa ball in my backpack. It's heavy though.
Man.
Oh god.
It's a surprise, so that will be.
Oh,
Why is that not
Oh.
even surprising?
Kaede just loves shot put. It's true. She's a
It's a
natural fan
It's
of
a
the
great
sport.
game.
She's
actually
What if I
Wow.
told you Kaede
Oh.
doesn't throw the ball, she rolls it?
She's the ultimate
See,
shot putter.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
actually gonna say that she's not the ultimate pianist. She's actually the ultimate shot put. So
Holy
That's,
shit, I'm lagging so fucking bad
Yoko,
right
what are
now.
you doing?
That sounds so accurate.
It's
Yo,
a
holy
surprise
what are you
tool that
doing?
will be useful for us later.
So, so.
Yoko, please.
What?
Does anyone want protection
Oh
tonight?
my god.
Me.
Shocky, you looking
I
a
love
bit
protection.
silent
Remember,
over
kids, always wear your protection.
there. Shocky, you looking a bit silent over here. What's up?
Alright, well,
Oh,
anyways.
that-
What is Kyoko doing?
Don't mind me, I'm just investigating.
I mean, if you were really investigating, you'd be like somewhere like 20 miles off the table.
I mean,
exploring something we
maybe
don't see.
Mr. Komeida should do some of this.
Hey guys.
Oh,
We're gonna get out of this together. No one here will die.
I don't believe that.
is that really true?
I
I
think
hope
I'm
so.
going to
Give
die.
us like 20. Give us a minute and 14.
I think I'm gonna die because I am a stepping stone for hope.
Yes, you are, but are you really on despair or are you on hope?
I'm on neither side.
I'm ambivalent to true good and evil.
That's physically not possible
Aha!
in this game, Sam.
Aha! A third party. I always love those.
It's my own choice. I don't care what the card says.
Get out of my grill. Get out my grill, Kyoko.
Grill.
Insert corny sexual joke. Coyote loves those.
Nagito is touching himself again.
Wow, I never noticed how small I was.
You are pretty small. You are.
Oh, your token is smaller than
But
everyone
don't
else's.
underestimate me.
You are alarmingly small.
Are you actually shorter than Chihiro?
I
No,
don't
that
think
can't
they're
be.
short. Are you?
Get over here,
No,
Chihiro.
When,
Get off your
Oh,
pedestal.
okay.
No.
no, you're good.
Mm.
Not
We're
by
about the
much.
same. We're about the same height.
Okay, Kyoto's taller.
Alright, talking time is over, everybody.
Very well.
Your ability doesn't say you have to be subtle, Tsumugi, so here you go.
Oh
Would
wait, who
anybody
were
else?
they intimidating? Or impressive?
They were being
Coyote.
Oh, okay.
That was not me
Oh,
saying
Oh,
all
I'm
the coyote
sorry, I
things.
thought that was Coyote!
No.
See, you fooled our resident
It
detective.
fooled
Yo,
me.
someone's playing hairpin.
Since
hair
they were
ties.
doing a good job, you couldn't even tell the difference.
Alright, Monokuma Hair Ties has been played on Chiaki. Tsumugi, is that a T?
I would like to program tonight. That is okay.
Alright,
Understandable.
is that a T, Tsumugi?
It is a T.
Alright, there's a T on the table. Would anybody else like to play any nighttime items or abilities? Going once, going twice. Good night, everyone. Remnants of Despair, please wake up. Place a remnant mark on someone. You can't pick Kyoko again since they destroyed theirs. When you're done, please get back to sleep. Togami VIP, please wake up. Choose somebody and give them an item card. When you're done, please get back to sleep. Alter Ego, please wake up. Choose somebody to investigate. That person. White for hope, black for despair. They show on. When you understand, please get back to sleep. And the blackened, please wake up. Choose somebody to perform a lethal attack on. That person. Understood. Please get back to sleep. And everybody, wake up. Koichi was attacked last night, but first, let's see what the tea was. It was oolong. It did nothing. 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh my god, a murder.
Not
Well,
Koichi.
you guys gotta pick on the adult in the group, jeez.
Oh
I
no!
mean, what is there to do?
Mikan, save him!
I'm trying, but he's losing too much blood.
Koichi.
Seems to be a habit of yours when you're seen.
You kinda suck at your
Can
job.
nobody do anything?
I'll give
I-
chest compressions.
I'm just a cosplayer.
I'll give chest compressions.
It
Oh, no,
looks like
spasms.
nobody.
That's a
do it.
lot of people on the ground.
Koichi has died, and his role does not reveal.
It looks like you
Oh.
stopped his heart, Mikon. Goddamn idiot.
My
See,
diagnosis
this is
What kind of
why I
nurse
hate
are
it.
you?
See, this is why I need an angry sprite on Mekon.
I
A
believe you're doing
disease
the best you
cannot.
can.
A disease does not reveal today. Would anybody like to play any midday items or abilities?
Please
Like
forgive
to-
me.
I'd like to use real fiction again, and
Oh
this
yeah,
time
and
First, okay. Say who you want to use real fiction on, then we can do thermometer.
Kyoko.
All right. Who do you choose for your thermometer, Mekon?
I want to look at Chiaki.
Here's their disease card. If you would like to, you may cure it by changing it to the first state.
Okay. Pass it back.
Alright. And yes, there is an ultimate hope on the table, so I will go ahead and do the ultimate hope stuff.
Oh yeah, this goes back. Kyoko's date ticket.
Kyoko has a date ticket. Who would you like to go on the date with?
Chihiro.
Alright. Roll the dice.
Watch this end with Yugi in underwear.
You draw a card.
Actually, I'd like to do this now.
So many items. Ooh, wow.
Alright, Curly and Camera on the only dead person. Here's their roll.
This went so well last time.
Any other midday items or abilities? Going once. Going twice. Alright, trial time. Would anybody like to play any class trial items or abilities?
You can whisper to me anytime.
Oh.
Here's building.
Right, Korkio. Green, you may whisper to Korkio at any time by doing /teal.
Yep.
Alright, I've put 4 minutes on the clock. Let's start.
Okay, so
Oh.
Kyoko, would you like to tell me what you got?
Actually, before we discuss that, we also have Ultimate Hope, so they can also confirm that as well.
But first off, Kyoko,
Well,
so the ultimate.
I think that the ultimate hope should stay hidden because I can tell you what it is.
We already
an,
have
Alright,
Kyoko
noted.
anyway.
Yeah, it's an innocent.
Oh.
That's
And
a very
I would
interesting investigation.
I would also like to say Chiaki was the one who received the disease today.
Oh.
She
That
had
is-
weakness,
That's actually pretty fortunate.
so no one
wish you
can use
cured it.
diseases as an excuse.
And now I have some I have some investigations I'd like to reveal myself. I am the alter ego.
Uh-huh.
Really?
I checked Chiaki on night 0 and they appeared on Despair. And night 1 I checked Kokichi. Of course you always check the liars, that's detective code. He's also on Despair.
So you're
So I
saying,
can confirm that I am on the spare.
does anyone want to
Yes.
counterclaim alter ego?
Yeah, because how can you be alter ego if I'm an alter ego? Because it doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
So, Chichi.
Anyways,
Hello.
so
It's also worth
Kokichi and Chiaki, would you like to try to defend yourselves?
Yep. So, what do you guys claim?
I would like to do a quick pause. If you feel like you can't get a word in, please press the counter button beneath your card. Let's go.
Well, Sumugi is claiming that she's the alter ego and saying you and Chiaki are on Despair.
But I'm alter ego, so how does that make any sense? Because I checked Econ and Kaiser, so they're both on hope.
Told me that.
Korekio had something.
Alright.
Koichi has told me that Kyoko, talking to her specifically, that Koichi has a demon angel princess for you, since he knows he can trust you.
I
Uh-huh. Okay.
Very
So,
interesting.
I would just
I
like to
see.
bring up that so far all alter ego counterclaims have not investigated me. Is there an alter ego that wants to come out and say that they did?
No.
It doesn't.
I mean, I'll say right now.
Well,
Wait, did Chihiro alter ego say that they investigated me? Kaede?
Kaede, they did
yeah.
say yes.
And I'll give him this. I am on hope.
And
Yeah.
what's you're claiming that you're what? An innocent?
I'm innocent.
Yeah,
I see.
okay. Anyone
But-
else?
But it is
Well-
worth mentioning that Chiaki did not use her ability.
She had
That's
weakness
because,
disease.
yeah, Mikon is claiming that she had weakness,
Oh.
but does somebody else have a sickness that can disprove that?
Yeah.
I swear
I
that she had a
not-
disease, so no one else can say they have one.
Yeah,
And we don't
not
have
really.
any disease-based roles in this game.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we don't have any nurse or
I see.
anything.
So, they did have it, but it might not have been weakness. I think a good idea would be for the alter ego to check Mikon to see if she can be trusted. In the meantime, who should we vote for?
Understandable. But
Oh,
what
I
about
said
Red?
Yep, vote for me because I am the blackened. I just wanted to clear my conscience before I die.
I think it should probably be Chiaki,
What
right?
about Nagito?
Oh,
I voice I regret.
wait. Two people just picked rebuttal at the same time.
That's Pink.
So,
No, I was
are
just
we?
saying, I already checked Nikon and I said they'll hope. So.
Okay then. So what about Nagito? What does he claim?
Time for
well-
discussion is over, everybody.
Well,
Now is the time for voting. Leave all your regrets behind as you choose somebody to execute. But first, would anybody like to play any voting items or abilities? Going once. Going twice. Alright, I should see 9 votes on the board.
First time in a while I've seen a big voting board.
A massive tower. A tower of despair.
We are in a battle ballot between Nagito and Kokichi. And Smugi, a 3-way battle ballot.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I came in and I heard
Where
that
did he come
sentence. I was
from?
like, what the fuck is going on in here? Is it like a poetry reading?
I only saw Kokichi and Nagito. They look up and see Smugi is also part of it.
three most oddball characters
Very-
about in the first trial.
Alright,
God.
No,
Where the
So-
hell did the movie come from?
I'll put 3 minutes.
please.
Not
don't,
3 minutes,
please.
only 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock for y'all to discuss. Go.
Sadistic.
Okay, so I do want to say my
Oh,
alter ego claim is correct. Chiaki is on despair. Kokichi is on despair. If
Oh,
And
Keep
now
going.
it's gone.
Wait.
Mash.
uh,
Keep going.
Keep going.
alright.
okay, so
So, I just recommend not to vote for me, even though I'm kind of useless now. So,
I
Yeah.
recommend voting for Kokichi.
yeah,
He
he's
could-
he said he's the black, and therefore he is the black, and nobody tells
He-
lies, would they?
Let's stop here and then let's wait for Mash to get back so they may speak for themselves since they are
Okay.
involved in the battle ballot.
Sure.
Okay then.
Like the-
Probably, yeah, he lagged to death.
Yep.
To death. That's another class trial.
Well, I guess
He
we're
lagged
voting
so hard. He lagged so
Oh,
hard he
no.
died in real life.
That vote surprised him so much it he fell off
Monokuma. The Monokuma
internet.
file says they lag to death.
Welcome
What
back,
does that
Mash.
mean?
He wasn't ready.
Oh no, it's Kronos.
Oh no.
Is there gonna be another game?
Possibly.
Probably.
Probably.
I would think so.
Yep.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Are you guys starting the game or?
Oh,
the game
we're in
still?
day. Oh, we're in the first day.
First trial.
The first class trial in
Yeah.
a battle ballot right now.
A 3-way battle ballot in the first class trial, I might add.
Wonderful.
Bit of a nutty start.
Nutty, you say.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I love this from the big music. It's so great.
Chronos is on.
Welcome
Hey,
back,
he's
Mac.
back.
Go back to the land of the living.
Did you just call him Mac?
Mash.
Welcome
Alex
back,
Mash.
Mash.
I'm
Mash,
so.
where's the
I
hat?
don't know why this is happening.
It's
Are you
okay.
gonna
Okay.
restart the
You're
timer?
all
It
Isn't it-
happens all the
okay.
time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would just add another
I
minute.
mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
fine
know
with
if
that.
any of. I don't know if any of you guys are from Australia or something, or if it's just me. I mean, that might be the reason.
Oh, if you're the only Australian, then probably. This is being
Yeah,
hosted
because
US.
like yesterday when I played, like no one was under like the number on the left. No one was like under 100 like ever.
Oh. It's weird that Kronos is below 100. Okay. I'll resume the battle ballot.
Oh,
All right, so as I mentioned, it would be best to vote for Kokichi. I'm not sure why anyone would vote for me, given everything that I've mentioned already.
We should not risk killing an alter ego.
Yeah, I question who votes an alter ego in this situation, even if it's counterclaimed.
Yeah.
It's a poor choice too. So, just vote for me or Kokichi, and we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
vote for me because I'm the blackened, and I do not want to lag again. So.
And
Okay.
and
trust
as I
that.
mentioned, Kokichi is a known despair at the very least from my alter ego claim. So it's best to get rid of someone who is a potential. It's best to get rid of someone who is a despair, given the circumstances already. Then it would be.
Yeah, go on. It's fun.
Actually,
I honestly
Yeah, as-
reckon he's team
Did
Dangan.
Chiaki and Kokichi ever give like any explanation to their despair rule, or just like completely
No,
deny it? Or...
I'm claiming blackened. That's as simple as that. I'm claiming
Chiaki
blackened.
said nothing, so. Yeah.
So if I wasn't, I would have hit it on the dot. But that's way too coincidental.
Yeah, the fact that Kokichi's okay.
The time for talking is now over again. So you may only vote for Sumugi, Kokichi, or Nagito.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get Koichi and Kokichi mixed up.
I almost just did that before you said that.
Yeah. I think I almost do.
Kokichi has been chosen to be punished.
Haha.
The
What a
nasty,
nasty patty.
His role does not reveal. It is now nighttime. Would anybody like to play any nighttime items or abilities? A Robo Justice has been played on Spooky. And another Robo Justice has been played on Ojichi Hero.
Well,
Then I will. Thank you. Where's my passage thing?
Would you like to program?
Programming, yeah. I can.
Oh, do I get my item for the
Yeah.
impersonation?
I like how both the egos just have card draw.
Yeah.
and protection.
You should imitate Chihiro next time.
You're right.
Alright.
Going down to hand signs.
Looks like nobody else wants to. So, yeah. Good night, everybody. Remnants of Despair, please wake up. Choose somebody to put a remnant mark on. Alright, a day has passed, so you may place on Kyoko if you want, but... Understood. When you're done, please get back to sleep. Ogami VIP, please wake up. Choose somebody and give them an item card. When you're done, please get back to sleep. Alter ego, please wake up. Choose somebody to investigate. That person. White for hope, black for despair. They show on. When you understand, please get back to sleep. And the blackened, please wake up. Choose somebody to kill. That person. Understood. Please get back to sleep. And everybody, wake up. Kaede was
Well-
attacked tonight.
Ow.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Bury me next to a piano.
Please. No.
Perhaps under a piano?
Nikon, save her!
What kind of
Or,
nurse are you?
or you can do that. Or you can save me.
Mikan, why are you
Cries
so
uncontrollably.
terrible at your job?
Alright,
Cries uncontrollably.
Kaede has died. Their role does not reveal. It is now midday. A disease does not reveal. Who would you like to use that on, Mikon?
I want to look at Korikio.
Understood. If you want to, you may cure it.
Actually, wait. Can I shoot you a GM question
Sure.
privately?
Yes.
Do you guys know Heaven's made of pianos?
Okay, thanks for answering. Return it.
I'm going to investigate Koichi's body.
Alright. Here are his cards.
And I am going to use Real Fiction on Chiaki.
Alright. Would you like to take one of them, or return them both?
I'm going to take this one.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Would anybody else like to play any items or abilities for this midday? Going once. Going twice. Alright, trial time. Would anybody like to play any class trial items or abilities? Going once. Going twice. 4 minutes on the clock. Here you go.
I would like to say before the alter ego makes their investigations, Korikio was afflicted by despair disease, and I cured it.
I see. Is this true, Kurikio?
It was.
Hmm.
Also, the fact that the remnants of despair did put a remnant token on me clarifies that they really do not want me to be figured out.
Hey, it's fine. Can I?
So, Sumuki, do you want to
Well,
tell us?
actually, I would like to hear Chihiro's investigations first.
Okay.
First? Oh, okay. Well, I checked you, and I happen to see both, at least.
Could you speak up? I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Only you have to speak with Dimling. Okay, no, I saw 4 on Hope. That's what I saw.
You
I
saw
see.
Kurikio on Hope last night?
Mm-hmm.
And what did you see, Sumugi?
Hey, I'm gonna make. This is gonna be hard to believe, but I checked Kyoko and she appeared on Despair.
That is correct. Chihiro is the false alter ego. I am the new student.
I see.
Ooh.
Does anyone want to counterclaim the lost student?
Yes. Who would...
Oh, well, 2 rebuttals.
Oh.
Let Korkio go first, honestly.
Koichi is telling me that Chiaki seems hasn't used her ability yet, and he believes that is very suspicious.
I see.
I mentioned that the day before, and it is rather strange. I think.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, I believe Sumugi.
But in that case, what role would Kaede be?
She's dead, so it doesn't matter at this moment.
Should we assume that Kokichi was the traitor?
I mean, possibly. I believe Kaede claimed innocent.
And yes, you did claim innocent, and she has not revealed.
So she's probably innocent.
Unless she is the ultimate hope.
I believe,
but I would
Koichi
highly doubt
was
it.
the traitor, and Kaede was the and Kaede and Koichi were the 2 innocent. In fact, we know for a fact Koichi was 1 innocent.
Yes, that's true.
Koichi was an innocent, and so Kaede, if Kaede is the other innocent, then that means both are dead.
Can we get a quick mic check on SCP? SCP?
Yo, I think you told me something about like your headphone setting. Try checking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Your mic is just like it's showing up with green, but it is not making sound.
Yeah, it's...
thought I was able to hear you there for a second.
Yeah. CP?
Yeah, it has the green ring, it's just not... It's
Hmm.
no sound.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
speak
just speak with text. I'll
Yeah, go
continue.
to text.
Anyway, so Kyoko, you want to say you're the lost traveler?
No, I'm the new student. Now.
Oh yeah, new student. Well, yeah, but what did Koichi have in his hand?
Oh,
Okay, so Chiaki is counterclaiming my new student.
I see.
Sumugi knows that that's not true, right?
It is worth mentioning that both Chiaki and Kyoko showed on Despair, so it is possible that one of them is the new student. The other, I have a feeling, is the Blackened.
Well, I would like to
honestly
remind
just-
you that I orchestrated this uncovering of the
Forget,
false
Team
ego,
Danganronpa is still out there.
and also I destroyed my mark, and also I tried to put attention on myself because I have a vice and I wanted to use it.
All that makes sense.
And
Keep in
I
mind,
can't
Team
really be
Danganronpa is
called
still
on.
out there.
And I can't really be more suspicious anymore, considering how much I've done so far.
So there is a
also
chance
trust-
that Chiaki is just Team Danganronpa wanting to die.
But should we really vote out Chiaki if she is the Team Danganronpa?
I believe we need to vote all despairs. I'm voting for Chiaki.
But Chihiro could also possibly be.
Alrighty. It is now time for voting. Would anybody like to play any voting items or abilities?
What could she possibly be? We'll never know.
Going once, going twice. Alright, 7 votes should be on the board. Please no 3-way battle ballot this time. Like, I
No,
understand.
4-way battle ballot. Here it comes.
Ow.
5-way battle ballot.
1-way battle ballot.
Chihiro has been chosen to be punished.
Oh no, he got killed by the gremlin.
They have died, and their role reveals. OG Chihiro was the remnants of despair. So we can get rid of those remnant marks now.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Despair is on the table.
Would anybody else like... anybody else, lol? Would anybody like... First up, Smugi? Here you go. The hey hey.
Are you actually sure that you're actually giving her a grade?
It's close enough.
I mean, it's passing. C's get degrees, but you know.
The 7 C's.
Would anybody like to play
Failed
any?
the C's.
Would anybody like to play any nighttime items or abilities? Going once, going twice.
Who?
An item has been passed.
From who?
Samugi.
Sturdy.
Ah, okay.
Alright, well that solves the discard issue. Oh! That could have been a problem. Let me take those diseases out of dead people's hands. Thank you for reminding me, OG Chihiro. Alright. Good night, everybody. Togami VIP, please wake up. Togami VIP, please wake up. Choose somebody and give them a card. Alter Ego, please wake up. Choose somebody to investigate. That person. White for hope, black for despair. They show on. When you understand, please get back to sleep. And the blackened, please wake up. Choose the target of your third and final kill. Understood. And everybody, wake up. Samugi was attacked last night.
What the hell? No! No.
Someone save me.
Mikon, do your job. You've never done it so far, so
You're 0 for 3 here.
I think with the way she's doing things, it's probably gonna be 0 for 4.
And
How are you an ultimate
has died. Their role reveals.
Mikon, how are you an ultimate nurse?
He
Samugi
begins to
was
cry
offering-
uncontrollably again.
It is now midday. A disease does not reveal. Would anybody like to play any midday items or abilities?
I whispered a GM question.
Despairberry perfume has been played on Kyoko. Would anybody like to play any midday items or abilities?
Who was it that played that?
Wait, who played it?
Suzuki did.
Yeah. Alright. Going once. Going twice. Trial time. Any trial items or abilities? Going once. Going twice. Alright. 3 minutes to talk.
So, I would like to come out as the Togami VIP.
Is that Mikon?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I gave a card to Pula, Sumugi, and Korikyo.
Okay.
What about Nagito?
That's correct. I did.
Yo, Korikyo, what are you?
No.
So, does the Ultimate
Damn it.
Hope want to come
Antonio,
out?
I
I already
very funny.
slipped out. Damn it,
Yeah.
I messed up. Well, I might as well confirm what I am now, since I'm already screwed up. I'm Team Dangan.
I see. Damn.
Hold on,
Guess I've been
what?
helping him. This, God damn it. Nagito.
Oh, yeah, me. Well, it's kinda convenient, you know, because I'm the ultimate hope.
And what was the first person that was their role when they died?
Innocent, like Kyoko said. I also hinted because
I
I was
see.
going to say at the start of the first trial that
Blue. Okay, but do you have any reasoning to defend yourself?
I honestly don't know
I
anymore.
believe Chiaki is trying to defend Kurikyo.
Well, it has
Oh,
to be
no.
Kyoko or Chiaki at this point.
So Pula has the disease of being slow, which
Chiaki
is also very annoying.
poisoned me.
Kyoko can't be diseased,
No, they can.
but I'm saying she
Someone
isn't.
played Despair Bear.
But
Because I'm the one who has a disease.
Me.
Yeah, but Chiaki put the whatever it's called on them to make them get a disease, which is the green perfume.
I see.
So
And
now
she
they-
somehow got weakness disease, so she had an excuse not to use her ability.
I mean, I'm just trying to decide between if I'm overthinking this or it's Chiaki.
Well, I'll list off every single disease. So day 1, Chiaki with weakness. Day 2, Gorkio with despair. And day 3, me with a
These
disease.
don't really matter.
And alright.
Yeah.
Well, in that
Would-
case, Nagito, who do you think is the blackened?
I'm trying not to overthink,
I
but like,
think Kurikyo.
wait,
Do you think Korikyo's lying about being the Team Danganronpa?
Yes.
I'm going with my gut. Kyoko.
Alright, time is up. Would anybody like to play any last second, exciting voting items or abilities? No? Alright, I should see 5 votes on the board. We are in a battle ballot between Kyoko and Korikyo. I'll put a minute on the clock for both of them to talk.
I think
Speak first, Kyoko.
Chiaki poisoned me to protect Kurikyo. The end.
Kyoko is absolutely correct. Right. Chiaki, he is the true Team Danganronpa.
Please vote Kurikyo and not me. Please.
Oh god, I made it.
Shall be together
I
again.
was
so-
helpful all game.
Alright.
Ooh, you got it in there. Good job.
Well, the time for
Holy
talking is over. Now it's time for voting. You may only vote for Korikyo or Kyoko. No off voting, so we should get a definitive result. Korikyo has been chosen to be punished. Any last words?
We shall be together once again, my sweet sister.
By the way, Kyoko, I didn't like the way you kept making fun of me.
Alright,
I'm closing my
Korikyo.
eyes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, reveal,
First
please.
off, could the real new student please reveal?
It's. Oh, I overthought that.
Yep, you did.
Yeah, I kept voting for Kyoko though, so it wasn't me who voted for Kurikyo.
Alright. Let's just get it over with. Korikyo, please reveal your roll card.
Damn.
Come on.
Was it
Damn.
Oh, was it
Thank God.
Was
I
it
know.
It
Okay,
was.
I
God
wanted
damn
to
it, I
say this
told
whole
you
time.
guys.
Guys,
And guess
the
what
moment.
Guess what I pulled? I voted for myself both times that
Nice.
trial.
Okay,
I-
so may I know I'm
gonna
only a spectator in
about
this,
how
but
many-
I'd like to say something really quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
The moment Chiaki claiming new student did not save Samugi as the confirmed ego, I
No,
would have
she
just
couldn't.
voted her immediately,
She
no
couldn't.
question.
Yeah,
New
I
student
already
cannot
voted
be more than-
Jackie.
New student can't.
No, since I was
Yeah.
able to pull off something
Oh, that's
scummy
right.
like that.
Yeah, so she had every right to claim that at that moment.
The only reason that I didn't vote for Chiaki there is because she played the Despairberry on me, which I saw as an aggressive move, trying to get attention on her.
I trusted you, Anton. I hate you so much now.
Here's the thing, right? I think wasn't Korkio relaying everything accurately?
I was saying so much other stuff, and he never said a thing of it. I'm like, he's got to be on the bad side.
Oh god,
Never
Chihiro's
said
trying to
anything.
take all the credit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
come
pretty-
on.
That was a good game.
I used to play
Full time.
Until new students show up, I'm like, oh, well,
Chiaki's
I'm
not
I'm
allowed to
making
play
this. I don't care.
anymore.
We had-
I'm just
I-
gonna say, I still made the
Chiaki's
correct
definitely cursed.
decision, and I agreed.
The
For
moment,
everybody-
the moment that battle ballot came down and Chiaki started emoting rapidly, I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Can I just say this is way too convenient to be just a coincidence here. That Chiaki
Oh,
got
no.
blackened twice.
It was
Nah,
completely-
nah,
Are you
I-
just
I-
gonna
when I
talk
saw
about
that,
how
I
I
was
hit
like,
everyone's correct
Why do you
diseases?
think we say Chiaki blackened?
That's why you should always vote Chiaki first, because she's always the black, no matter what.
The thing
Are you
is,
just
my
gonna talk
conscience,
about
my
how
conscience
I
won't
just-
let me do that.
Are we just gonna talk about how I just hit everyone's disease card
Guess what one of the
somehow?
last
That was
things
that was
Koichi
pretty
told me?
sus when you
Guess
caught
what-
all those
Guess what one of the
Also-
last things Koichi
Yeah, but
told
there
me
wasn't
in
a
the afterlife?
nurse.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
It was Chiaki has to be blackened.
I forgot to
And-
reroll
And I
Despair
believed him.
Disease.
That's why I didn't say anything about it.
I forgot to reroll
That's
Despair
why I
Disease
didn't
on
say
Anton.
anything about that. How Chiaki has to be the blackened.
I'm also
'Cause
pretty
I-
sure twice
I
in a
figured
row,
She was the
Yeah.
twice in a row, Alter Ego checked Chiaki first too.
Yeah.
Because
I had-
Chiaki blackened.
I
I'll
mean,
be
I
honest,
don't want
I
there to
had
be
a
this.
serious.
Go ahead.
I had a serious feeling that Chiaki was the blackened at that after I.
I pretty
Chiaki was
much
the.
already
I checked.
knew.
I checked her on
Seeing
night.
her Despairberry Kyoko, I'm pretty. That was basically when I realized she's the blackened. I have to protect her.
I actually already knew that Korokio was Team Danganronpa by the way he was acting a little too helpful as the spare side. The fact that he was trying to get killed.
Nagito,
So-
how could you big brain and think that I was on despair? I was being helpful the whole game.
This
Yeah.
is what this is why I hate being in the last trial, because I always overthink things and then I mess up.
Yo, are you me?
See, this is why we vote off
multiplying.
Chiaki.
See, I don't want
I'm
there to
going
be
to-
this meta of, okay, if Chiaki doesn't use her ability, just vote her out. I
So
don't want that to
I'm
happen,
pretty
but
sure
it
that
keeps
DM
happening.
But she had,
I'm
but she
pretty
had
sure
an
that
excuse
DM
this
question that
time.
Mikon
Can I-
asked earlier
Because
was.
she had weakness disease that first time, and she claimed new students, so it makes sense that she didn't use it.
Well, she had
What the
weakness
fuck?
disease
Okay,
the first
right,
time,
so-
and the other time she was claiming new students.
I mean,
so
she
yeah.
actually
so she
had
had a
weakness
weakness.
disease, but that made me suspicious of Mikon, because that is a big coincidence.
And then she found,
Well,
and then she immediately found another